you guys? It's Ron, and this week I'm going to be showing you what's on my iPhone 6 and how I edit my photos because I get this question from you guys a lot and I thought I'd share it with you. So first on my iPhone, I have the usuals like mail, notes, camera, photos, and then I have the YouTube app, which I go to check my channel and check out how my videos are doing. So I just scroll through there, and sometimes I check my subscriptions and watch some of those. And next I have the settings tab, which we all know of, and I go right into the little moon emoji folder and I click VSCO Cam, which is what I use to edit my photos. So right here we have the VSCO Cam app, and I have a few old photos on here. And I'm going to double tap this picture of me, which I haven't edited actually, and I'm going to go into all of these filters, and I like to use the filter A6 because I think that gives it a nice look. And you can go into the shop right here and just get all these filters. I haven't tried the paid ones yet, but I've tried all of the free ones. I downloaded them all. Yeah, and there's my grid where I post some never before seen pictures, like this selfie of me. And then I'm going back to that photo, and then I choose A6. Then I lower it a little bit, and then I go and edit it. I change the brightness and the contrast, and most of the time I like boosting the saturation a little bit depending on the photo. And I lower the highlights a little bit and add some grain. It's a little too much grain. And then sometimes I like to play with the highlights and the shadows. Not for this picture though, I think that looks good on its own. And then I never forget to sharpen it because that always looks better. And there we go, all done. So that's basically how I edit my photos. Sometimes I use Photoshop, but that's only for blemishes or color correction, but I always end up going into VSCO Cam when I need to use the filters. So that's a really big help. Next I have Square Ready, which is white borders. So if you've ever seen white borders on someone's Instagram picture, that's where it's from. And you can use all these buttons to like shape it the way you want, and then you can also make it smaller and then center it with that button. And there you go, and then you can just go exit out, and there you go, export completed. So cool. And then Pick Frame I use for collages, and then Light Meter is a really cool app. I use this when I use film cameras, so I just point it at what I want to take a picture of, and then right at the bottom it tells me exactly what settings I need to put my camera at. So it tells me the shutter speed, aperture, and the ISO, so that always works really well. And then I use Afterlight. I can go in here and I can go like that and then pick different filters. I like, oh, that's a cute filter, so I'll just change the opacity on that and save it. And there you go. So that's Afterlight. There's a lot of cute filters on there that I love using. And then you can go into Image Blender. So you just tap that button right there and you can pick different blending modes, and then you just save it right like that. There we go. And then I go into Dropbox. I love using Dropbox to share my photos with people. Right here I have a ton of pictures. And then the Countdown app. Let's see, what's on my Countdown app? That's my prom countdown. That's my summer countdown. It tells you how many days have passed, how many days are left. Brave Fest. It's been 8 weeks since Brave Fest. Wow, all right. And then I'll go into the Retouch app that I love using for face blemishes. So I'll go into that. And then I'll tap this picture of me. And then I'll zoom in and I'll tap the brush. So you circle this thingy and then you tap that and then it goes away. So you do that to blemishes and it really helps. Oh my gosh, I'm a Cyclops. Okay, that's really disturbing. So back to normal. So that's the Retouch app. It's called Touch Retouch, I think. But so we're done with that. We have the Apple Watch, Contacts, Tumblr. I love going through Tumblr. And then I'll go into the next one, which is a little sparkle emoji. And I have my calculator, compass, voice memos, find my iPhone because I always lose it, which is actually a really big problem. And then I have the Followers app right here. And it tells me the follower amount I have and everything, so that's a really helpful app. Then I have my Guitar Tuner app, which tells me exactly what tones I need to use when I'm tuning my guitar. That always helps me out because I lose my tuner a lot. And then I have my magic hour app, which tells me what time the sun's setting and what time it's rising, so I can find the perfect time to shoot. And then I have tabs, which are guitar tabs, where I learn songs. And then in the next folder, I have Poshmark, which is actually a really cool app. I haven't used it in quite a while, but I have my closet listed on there. So if you want to buy something that I own, you can always go find me on Poshmark. My @name is @RonsCloset. And you can scroll through here, you see that some of them are sold because I've sold some of them, and then some of these I used for shoots, and some I've just gotten kind of tired of or I've grown out of. So if you want to go buy some of the stuff that I have, you know, go ahead and go buy some. So the ones I've used in shoots, I actually have the shoot picture on the front. So that's Poshmark. That's a really cool app. And then I have Vine, which I don't really go on a lot, but I really love it. And then I have SoundCloud, where I put all of my covers on. That's that picture right there. And then I'll scroll through that, and then I have my covers right there, and I have some tracks from my album on there, so that helps me out. And then I have videos, and I have Twitter right here. And I like to post what I'm up to, funny things, I don't know, things that are going on in my life. So this is mine. You can follow me @Ronathan. And I just kind of tweet what's going on. I tweeted a follow appreciation tweet yesterday. I love you guys so much. And so yeah, you can go follow me on there if you want. And then after Twitter, I have all these apps that no one uses. I have 8 tracks, which is actually really nice to use sometimes. I have FaceTime, which I love using. App Store, Instagram. I love Instagram. And then I have Instagram, which I love using to talk to you guys and look through some photos. And then I also like to look at your accounts and see notifications and just talk to you guys. I love Instagram so much because I get to share everything with you. So you can follow me there @Ronathan as well. Then I have Postmates, which is amazing, but I'm not signed in right now because I don't have an account, but I've used it through other people's accounts. And basically it's where you can get whatever food you want delivered to you. So that I highly recommend to get. Postmates, it's beautiful. It's a lifesaver. Then I have Snapchat, which I absolutely love. Oh my gosh, it's me talking. Look, okay. So, I just like adding things to my story to like update you guys. And then I have iMovie, and then iTunes. What is that actually? iTunes University? What? I've never looked at that app before. And then my last folder is my biggest folder, so let's do this. I have Netflix, and then I have Pinterest, where I find lots of inspiration, and then I have Bitmoji, which is the best app ever. If you don't have it, I highly recommend, because you create an avatar of yourself, which is really fun to do. So this is me, and then it gets put in like lots of situations, and I absolutely adore it. I love annoying people with it when I'm texting them, so you can send them as emojis, like it's a keyboard on your phone, so that's really cool. And then I have Star Tracker Lite, which is really cool. You can see exactly. And then I'll go into Snapseed, which I love editing my photos with. I'll do this one of me and Griffin. And then I love using the grainy film filter, upping the grain and everything. So that makes a huge difference. So I love using that to edit some of my photos. And then I have AdSense and TrueS to see my balances. And then I have Messenger, which came with Facebook. I have Square Ready Video, which you can use to upload videos and just not make them a square when you want to upload them to Instagram. And then I have Snaproll, which doesn't work anymore, and I'm really mad because I paid for it. And then I have Glitch, which is a really cool editing app that I love using. So I'll use this picture, and then there's all these different filters, and they make your photo look really cool. Oh my goodness. You can do that with it, all this stuff. It's amazing, and it looks really cool, and some of them are so fun to like play around with. So they have all this stuff. And yeah, so that's Glitch. And then I have Expedia to check flight tickets, and then YouNow that I've never used before, but I do have an account on there. So let me know in the comments below if you'd ever want me to broadcast on YouNow, because that'd be really fun. And then I have Fonto, which I use to add text to photos, and then I have RapChat, which is really fun. It's like Snapchat, but it gives you a beat to rap to, and then you can send it to your friends, which is really cool. It's like really, really fun. And then I have errands that I have to run, and then I have Pixar, which I also use to edit my photos, but not that often. And then I have Video Shop to edit little clips of videos together. and then I have Spotify. So I'm a really big One Tree Hill fan, and if you've watched that show, you totally get it, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm on season 8 right now, but from one of the earlier seasons, the character Peyton put together a list of songs that she recommends to listen to throughout your life. So I Googled it, me, being a little fangirl, and I Googled it, and so I added it to my phone. So it's 100 songs that will save your life. And it's a list of all of these songs that are meant to be amazing. So I've listened to a few of them and they're actually really good. So I recommend looking this up because it could really help you out if you're looking for new music. And I believe that's about it. And then I have Safari, Messages, Phone, and then I have Music. I don't have a lot of music on there. And then I guess that's it. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I taught you a little bit on how to edit your photos and what apps to get, because that's always fun. And yeah, so let me know in the comments below what app is your favorite, and if you'd like me to go on YouNow sometime soon, just let me know in the comments below because I'd love to talk to you guys. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Bye!